Well, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, there are more than 700 hate groups in the United States. As our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp reports, congressional members on both sides of the aisle are concerned about the growing number of these groups.
Buffalo officials are calling the mass shooting racially motivated violent extremism.
In a video montage displayed in a House Oversight Subcommittee hearing, the chairman, Rep. Jamie Raskin, says the video highlights the proliferation of extremist violence against Americans.
So I pray to Almighty God and ask each of you to dig deep and steel yourselves for this war.
The subcommittee focused on white supremacy and anti-democratic groups in the U.S., adding the presence of these groups continue to grow.
We hear a lot about threats to our democracy and Constitution these days. Those threats are real.
According to the FBI, they say lone offenders and small groups motivated by a range of ideological beliefs and/or personal grievances continue to pose a persistent and lethal threat to the homeland. Rep. Raskin lists off a few incidents.
On May 14th, 2022, an 18-year-old white supremacist named Peyton Gendron jacked up on online propaganda about the racist and anti-Semitic Great Replacement theory, entered a Tops supermarket in Buffalo with an illegally modified AR-15 semi-automatic rifle and murdered 10 African-American people, wounding 3 others. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer was the target of a kidnapping and assassination plot by racist anti-government extremists. In prior hearings over the last 3 years, long before violent insurrectionists bearing Confederate battle flags overran the Capitol on January 6, 2021, we found that violent white supremacy and its partner, anti-democratic extremism, today constitute the most serious domestic terror threat facing our people.
At the Capitol, Rachel Knapp reporting.
Rachel, thank you. Witnesses in the hearing explained that conspiracy theorists like the Great Replacement theory, which is the belief there's a plan to undermine white political power in white existence, remains the energizing principle behind the white nationalism we're seeing.